Shrink in the house with his favorite red stool. Right there for y'all. Hope y'all had a good week. I sure did. Got the new truck now. Not new, but it's a gorgeous truck, I tell you. 2012 F-150 Lariat trim. Just like there's levels in audio, you get the levels with the trims, right? And you know, I like good car audio, and I got a kick-ass system in the in my really old Dodge Ram, because I was into car audio at the beginning of it all. So I got a JL Audio, which is really high end. It's one of the best power amps ever made, the 300-4, the Slash series of the JL Audio. But just like your rooms at home, room matters in car audio. So if you're in a regular cab and you got this kick-ass system in there, it's never going to sound that great, guys. There is software and all that stuff you can do, but the sound just has no way to really do its thing and pressurize it properly and sound spacious. And I mean, even this stock factory, which is the upgraded Sony system that it comes with the truck, it's got the sub under the seat. It's got, I think, 8 speakers. It's even got a center channel, and I just cannot believe how good it sounds. It actually sounds better than the multi-$1,000 system in the Ram, because the Ram's a regular cab. This is a full crew cab. So it just goes to show, right? And there's a DAC inside that, and there's a DAC in that radio. There's a DAC in all your stereos. There's a DAC in your phone. There's a new DAC out every week. There's a new kid on the block saying it's the best. Well, guess what, guys? The DAC that you have at home right now is just great. Don't worry about it. What we got to be looking for are the master engineers that have been refining a certain DAC chip. That's their favorite signature, right? It could be a Philips DAC chip. It could be my favorite, a Burr Brown. There's a couple different varieties of those chips, and they've been honing and refining those for decades, 10, 15, 20 years. So it's just, you're being misled if you think that the next DAC that comes out, especially these Chinese ones that just keep coming out like hotcakes, and you're just getting them and you're just being tricked, because at the end of the day, you gotta look at whose hands and whose mind has been behind building these DACs. There's also some really good boutique builders out there, guys, like Border Patrol. I haven't heard that DAC, but I've heard good things, and it's just a simple, again, it's got the Philips chip, the Crown chip, the 1541. It's been around for decades. I mean, there's some really high-end equipment out there, guys, building with Burr Brown. I mean, the name uses Burr Brown, and I can tell, it gives me that perfect, it's never harsh, it gives me the perfect amount of resolution, it's got that slam that I love for the music that I listen to, and the bel canto's Burr Brown, right? So that's my chip, that's my flavor, okay? And there's many proprietary DAC companies out there, like Metrum. I started out with them. I had the Hex, which was a no holds barred DAC back in the day, with eight chips per channel. A hexagon, and it had triple transformers. I wish I still had it. That was a phenomenal DAC. May even sound better than the newer offerings, but I can't say. So please be very careful if you're going to move on from the DAC that you've really enjoyed for a long time, and don't worry about what keeps just coming to market. Those products have to prove themselves, guys. They just do, just like an operating system for a computer. No wonder they give them out free, so the guinea pigs can report the bugs, right? Same with the software apps, guys, for these new streamers to market. This is the most complex part of the component. So we have to take our time. Companies like Render and Inuus and Orlick, they've all been doing it for a very long time. So that's the direction that I would send anybody. I mean, the software has to be just as good as the sound at the end of the day, guys. So I mean, anyways, I hope you join me tonight at 6 p.m. here. It's coming up a couple hours. I do it every Friday just to talk about whatever it may be, whatever's on people's mind. We kind of come to celebrate the work week or celebrate our lives that we should all be very grateful for. But yeah, you know, that the rave of the DACs, I'm so glad I'm not caught up in that stuff, guys. I mean, these DACs implemented in these all-in-one systems I have are absolutely superb. Have I had better setups? Yeah. But at what cost? And how much time did that take to stumble across the synergy that I've been so wanting? You know, you don't hear it, you feel it, right? It's a feeling. So anyways, like and subscribe. You know, my heart goes out to everybody that supports the channel. And the way you do financially too, it's a big deal. So thanks, Shrink loves you. Until next time.